and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The mighty Mississippi River carving its path through Memphis, Tennessee, where we're coming to you from tonight. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved player, Pascal Siakam, went from an energy player to an all-star. Siakam said, after every season, I look at the things I have to do better. When the summertime comes, I just attack it and work. It's about making sure that I'm a better player than I was the year before. Kevin?
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, DA. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. They've hit a little bit of a skid here, playing right around the league average now.
And checking out the Grizzlies, they've started out slow. It's not for a lack of want to. It's just the way the roster is composed. They have as many questions on that roster as they have answers.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Hood out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then there's Lowry. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. And looking at where the league has gone, Chris, do you miss the physicality of years past?
Yeah, I do a little bit, but I like how the league has protected the players. I mean, it's a fine line.
To the paint, and stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Trent gets the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
Well, the rebounding numbers weren't even close. I mean, if that was a boxing match on the glass, they would have stopped that fight a long time ago.
There's Jackson with the three. It's good from long range.
Oh, this is just being a good teammate. I mean, Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Trent passes to Siakam. First quarter, just over a minute played. Lowry lays it up and banks it in.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Morant dishes to Valanciunas. Pass to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 5 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. They get it again. No good from Valanciunas.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Here's Hood. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
No matter what their mindset was, that was going to be a very tough task. Let's face it, they don't have the horses to compete with those guys.
Here's Lowry. The Grizzlies making the shot. And the pass to Hood. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Winslow, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Hood will bring it up for the Raptors. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
It makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yes, talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Memphis trailing here. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Morant passes to Valanciunas. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Lowry. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Siakam misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Fast break Toronto. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Morant passes to Winslow. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it up. And that one goes long.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Siakam passes to Trent. Over Brooks. Trent can't hit.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a sort of a boom or bust type player last year. Brooks is a major league streak shooter. I mean, when he's on, he can carry your offense.
And when you look at Brooks's game logs from last year, you're spot on. I mean, one night he might put up 30. The next night he might go for 6 or 7.
Yeah, Jay, but you need those explosive scorers on the roster. You know, I call him the Vinny the Microwave Johnson type. When he's hot, you ride him. When he's not, sub him. That's simple.
And he makes the first.
And what you like most about Brooks is his attacking mentality. I mean, he's someone who excels at taking on the defense and charging inside.
And the Raptors making a change here. Len's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The Raptors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Siakam outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
First trip to the line for him here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once. And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, a champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
That's good from Morant.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, and both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja.
Toronto with the ball. The Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to Trent. Back to Lowry. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Len.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Now here's Morant. 29 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him. Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
To the right side. Siakam inside the three-point line. No good that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Brooks. That misses off the backboard.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Here's Trent. 8 points his last outing. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Winslow's running. Memphis shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw, no good. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the three in transition.
Now here's Winslow. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Trent. He's got 5 over Allen. Trent can't hit. The feed to Anderson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A wildly unpredictable player. Anderson is skilled at drawing the D in and then making them get overly assertive.
The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
The multi-talented Anderson, I mean, he's awesome, man. He's an awesome glue guy, if you ask me. Someone who scores, rebounds, passes, defends, I mean, name it. He does it.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark comes in for Winslow. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Raptors trail by 4. Van Vliet outside. Dishes to Len. And the rejection by Jang. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Jones finds Allen. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Shot from the low block. And the rejection by Jang. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Passes it to Clark. But they recover it.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Van Vliet against Jones. Van Vliet passes to Trent. And the Raptors miss again.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's Allen with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Memphis leading by 8. Allen outside. Jones with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Anderson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Toronto. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
And I think for Toronto, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed. And that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Yeah, they'll be there in the playoffs. I'm sure of that. It's just a matter of how high they'll be seated.
And he comes up with the deuce.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Raptors trail by 12. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Trent can't hit.
I don't know if it's been the main factor. This off night has definitely been one factor here.
Melton's shot is good. Melton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Goes back up. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Great D that time from Van Vliet. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so here's Memphis. A 12-point game. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Melton. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, good from Jang.
Man, they are just living at the line.
And Jang drops them both.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
34 seconds left to play here in the first. Back to Van Vliet. The 3 drops in the tray. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now, here's Clark. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Anderson. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Pascal Siakam, before the game tonight, shared his thoughts, reminiscing about his championship year with Kawhi Leonard.
We was always a team, and I think we don't look at one player and then say he's going to save us. You know, we got to save each other. We got to play for each other.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Toronto right now, Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Baines in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Melton, following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Fast break Toronto. Here's Anunoby. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Here's Melton, covered by VanVleet.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Lowry from outside, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Anderson. No good again that time. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
First free throw is good. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Chris Boucher. So it's the Grizzlies now. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Outside, Jones. The pass to Jackson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Raptors?
To the middle. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was
One
the
shot.
defense right there with the score this tight?
Winslow's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jones. The Grizzlies have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Lowry against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Jackson's got 10 points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Siakam against Jackson. Siakam misses. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. They've led by as many as 14 points.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Here's Van Vliet. The Grizzlies making the shot. Passes it to Lowry. It doesn't go for him. Morant with some nice D. On the wing, Winslow. Covered by Hood. Pass to Jackson. Siakam against Brooks. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Van Vliet. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
For Toronto, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
One shot.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Jackson down low, covered by Bain. Jackson misses. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Hood can't get it to go. Memphis leading. Feeds it to Morant. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Morant's got 12.
Man, I love watching this kid play. Morant, he's just electric at the offensive end. He's having a night.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And the Raptors miss again.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Morant dishes to Jackson. 3-pointer on the way. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. Raptors trail by 6. Siakam outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Now, let's take a quick look at the numbers for Pascal Siakam. He's putting up 29 points a game, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
They throw good. Siakam.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Allen's checked in for Memphis. Siakam hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
To the inside, Jackson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Good on both.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Morant. Wow, hammering it in.
Oh, are you for real? Morant, way up. That move is fire.
Van Vliet against Allen. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Morant surveying the D. And there's the pass to Allen. Jackson from long range. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Yo, watch Lowry.
Here's Lowry. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Utah Jazz.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
Here's Allen. Rebounded by Hood.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
Chalk up 2 there. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
Their system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots. And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. And he actually hit them in a decent clip.
Now here's Allen, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Great D that time from Hood.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Here's Lowry. No good on that one. Morant with some nice D. Brooks finds Allen. Wants to get it to Morant and does. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Raptors trail by 9.
And even though Valanciunas has added the 3-ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Yeah, Jay. He better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane. There's no question he's there to be a space eater. Look, think about it. It gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. But if he wants more minutes on the floor, the improved jump shot is key for him.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. Down by 12. Looking to end the run. And the rejection by Jackson.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Good D by Siakam.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
So good at making plays in the open floor, whether Morant's running the break or finishing it.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the Raptors call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark comes in for Jackson. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Dylan Brooks. Pass to Trent. Siakam outside. Passes to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Morant. The Raptors rebound. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Well, most coaches will tell you, you need scoring in the paint to be successful. Here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. Pascal Siakam is second.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
The collection of post moves these young big fellas have is unreal. I'd say some of the most unstoppable moves in the game today.
Raptors trail by 16. And here is Siakam. A 24-point outing in the last game against Utah.
And not only that, I mean, if you think about it, he dominated the boards. His energy was incredible. He never stopped working.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Siakam passes to Len, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Len's got 6.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Morant against Van Vliet. Out to Morant. And they double up Morant. A 3 from Anderson. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant against Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 14.
A moment here to see the numbers for Morant. Averaging 21 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Grayson Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And the Raptors also making a change. Chris Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Van Vliet against Jones. Clark for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Len's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anunoby has the open look. Here's Boucher. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Anderson outside. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Trent.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Here's Melton. He dishes it to Jang. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Alex Len picks one up. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And the first one at the line is good. Winslow's checked in for D'Anthony Melton. And Toronto also making a switch. Baines is checked in. And Jang drops them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Here's Hananobi, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing. I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He ended up with 22 points, and you have to like what's going on in Memphis, Shaq. Ja Morant feeding Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jackson Jr. played against his dad. He's part of that exceptional top 5 in the 2018 draft. He's actually one of the youngest guys in the class, though.
You know what the funny thing is? You know, he can finish with either hand. Like, as a guy, most of the guys.
He's amphibious. I like it.
Well, it's ambidextrous. But
bilingual.
catch. But he's just scratching the surface. I don't know if he can guard 1 through 5, but he can guard 1 through 5 for spurts.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
My brother.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. 11-point game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Memphis has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And stolen by Siakam. There's the dish to Lowry. The pass to Trent. Back to Lowry. Plenty of space. 2 points. That one goes. Lowry's got it back down to single digits for Toronto.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Pass to Winslow. Now Valanciunas. Pass to Jackson. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
There's Winslow. He can't get that one. And Toronto will come the other way.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Here's Lowry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening. Takes the shot there into the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The first one falls. And so Lowry nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Brooks outside. Over Trent. They get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, man, I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy, and he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
For Memphis, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 11. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Trent. Brooks covering. Trent passes to Lowry. Shoots over Morant. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Brooks finds Morant. Valanciunas against Baines. Jackson trying to break free. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Hood.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, the awareness on display. Hood just isn't a good scorer. He's also skilled at getting it to his open teammates.
Lowry against Morant. The feed now to Jackson. And the rejection by Lowry. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And a look at the top three-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. Rodney Hood, third.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
Well, hurt in a big way. The damage they can do from three-point range is immense. I mean, there's some cold-blooded killers from long range.
Down low. Here's Brooks. And too long on the shot. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Hood. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
That's just razor-sharp concentration. Hood is fantastic at keeping his composure in difficult situations.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw good from Hood.
An already proven scorer. Hood needs to keep adding to his game, specifically focusing on becoming a better all-around versatile player.
Pass to Brooks. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound by the Raptors. Hood's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop. His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Brooks misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Free throw good, Siakam.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Anunoby's checked in. Siakam hits them both. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Brooks. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And a wide open look for Siakam. He nails it, and we're tied up. Siakam's got 12.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Lowry. He's averaging 19 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
Brooks outside. Another shot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great tee that time from Hood. Baines passes to Anunoby. Lowry kicks to Anunoby. Outside Hood. Just 5 to shoot. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. For the lead. Hood can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The pass to Valanciunas. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And they're moving it up. Anunoby, good. 6 points for him.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Some changes for Memphis. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Anderson comes in for Justice Winslow. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Feeds to Anderson. Clark inside. Siakam's there. And slam dunk by Clark.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Anunoby against Anderson. They get a hand on it. And here comes the break. Here's Clark. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Morant passes to Jones. He kicks it to Jang. Clock at 6. Count that one. Jang's got 6 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Lowry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good, Lowry. And the Raptors with some changes. Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Hood. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Morant passes to Clark. Back to Morant. Inside. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now, here's Siakam. He's got 12. Here's Boucher. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Clark. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And again, no good by Toronto. Memphis has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark, brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people in personnel.
Not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year.
And so Clark nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Raptors trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Stolen by Anderson. And again, Memphis running the court in transition. Morant with a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They need this, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. And he makes the first. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Jones finds Anderson. Now here's Jang. Passes it to Jones. 5 on the clock. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Clock at 2. Morant, that's for 2.
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
Well, he's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
For 3, Siakam. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Poked away on the wing, Jones. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jones has got his first points of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Siakam, right side. Over Clark. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Siakam. And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 17-7 run. Siakam against Morant. Down low, Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Van Vliet looking around. Floats it up there for Siakam.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Morant with it. He's got 27. Anderson up top, covered by Van Vliet. Pass to Clark. 4 on the shot clock. And Anderson kicks to Morant. A putback, and Clark is right there. Clark's got 12 points here in the second half.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Justice Winslow comes in for Tyus Jones. And Toronto also making a switch. Trent's checked in. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, he's got some hops. Morant loves to attack the rim when he gets the chance. Any chance.
Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Jackson. There's the pass to Trent. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Boucher's got 6.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Jackson. He's got 12. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Grizzlies lead by 10. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Trent in at the 2-guard spot. High post shot. Siakam's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. And here's Winslow. Dishes it to Clark. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Toronto. And so Clark nails both of them. Raptors trail by 12. Pass to Trent. And here is Siakam. Guarded by Jackson. Unloads from 9. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Hood. Toronto working the ball around now. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Jackson. Siakam misses.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Here's Valanciunas. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Siakam against Jackson. The drive by Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the insane athleticism of Siakam excels at probing inside and making the D get aggressive.
Free throw good. Siakam. And he makes both free throws. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They led by as many as 18 points. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Brooks finds Valanciunas.
Reliable at executing and screen and roll. Valanciunas, he excels at taking what he sees in these sets.
Passes it to Baines. Here's Trent. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Morant passes to Brooks. Siakam against Jackson. Kicks to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Brooks outside. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 10-point lead. He feeds it to Jackson. And the shot goes down.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Morant against VanVleet. Siakam kicks to VanVleet. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Memphis leading by 12. There's Winslow. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Hood. Fast break Toronto. Siakam's running. A 3. And Hood with the basket on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got assist number 5 here tonight. Morant against VanVleet. Brooks with no one around. And the 3 ball is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Oh, man, a tough shot maker with deep range. I mean, what an answer from Brooks.
Now VanVleet. Teardrop shot. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Now here's Winslow. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
You can tell Valanciunas has really been working on his passing. Nice dime right there.
Jackson against Siakam. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here's Valanciunas. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
And the Raptors call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Van Vliet with it. That one's off, still out of sync. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You got to love how attacking Morant is. I mean, he's so excellent at forcing the issue and getting the foul.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Van Vliet. To the wing right side. Trent passes to Baines. Shoots over Morant. That one off the back iron and out. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Valanciunas inside. Covered by Van Vliet. No good from Valanciunas. Siakam looking around. Hood, the pass to Siakam. Trying to end the drought, and the layup is up and in. Siakam's got 21 in the game.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now the pass to Jackson. Over Siakam. And again, Memphis no good. Raptors trail by 16. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Raptors. They throw good. Siakam. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They led by as many as 18 points. Brooks outside. Here's Jackson. Second chance effort. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Justice Winslow.
You better guard Hood, especially when he's aiming to score. I mean, check it out. He can put a defense in a bind.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Hood. Here's Brooks. They get the rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
One thing Morant does with consistency, I mean, he keeps defenders off balance.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Raptors trail by 12. And a wide open look for Hood. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Hood's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Morant passes to Valanciunas. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. No good on that one. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebounder. Valanciunas, he just has the nose for where to be when shots go up.
Lowry against Morant. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. A 12-point game. Kicks it out to Siakam. No good with the triple. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hood against Valanciunas. Jackson. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And for Memphis, they're shooting in this game 45%. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Back to Jackson from the wing. Offensive rebound. And it's Morant missing. Raptors trail by 14. Here's Hood. Here's Siakam. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Memphis. Free throw good, Siakam. Siakam hits them both. Memphis leading by 12. Morant outside. On the wing, Winslow. Jackson, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Lowry against Morant. Here's Trent. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Brooks. Passes it to Jackson. No good. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Baines. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the inside, Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
But you see why they keep going to Valanciunas. He knows how to dominate when he's got the hot hand.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And finished off by Siakam.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They lead by 12. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He took charge tonight, and it was just that type of breakout performance they needed. As they try to shake out of the slump they've been in, they'll be hoping he has more nights in him just like this one. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here is Lowry. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rodney Hood.
Two. Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
The first one falls. It's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:41 left in the game. Siakam against Jackson. They double-team Siakam. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Oh, just too big of a threat down there. I mean, he has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
They grab their own miss. Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got 30.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Grizzlies.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
Well, it's easy to look at his scoring as the key to this win, but there's so much more to it than that. It's a triple-double. He got it done everywhere.
And here is Hezonja. Pass to Valanciunas. No good on the shot. And Toronto will come the other way. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Thomas kicks to Anunoby. Now Thomas. Here's McCaw. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Here's Melton. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.